Hello, welcome to 12 Days of Christmas. My name is Julie and today we're gonna use resistance band in our workout. So let's lie down on your bed. Before you lie down, we're going to put one foot around the resistance band and we're going to hold this end of the resistance band in your hand. And we'll start by bridgings. So let's come down. And you can always have your hands down by your side, or you can have your elbows bent slightly if you want to work on bicep like me. And then let's start to tilting your pelvis towards your belly button and slowly peel off your spine, coming up to nice bridging up to the shoulder. At the top, inhale, and then exhale. Let's roll your spine down, one vertebra at a time. We're going to do a couple more times like this, bridging up and bridging down. I always love to start with my bridgings because I can articulate my spine. At the same time, I feel really nice opening of my hip and then bridging down. Okay, next one, let's stay up at the top. And this resistance band, the leg will be reaching up toward the ceiling. And then I'm going to try to bring it down and up a couple times. Important thing is that you're keeping your pelvis nice and square. So your opposite side of the leg, glutes and hamstring, will feel a little bit more work. And then the leg that has a resistance band will feel a little bit of hamstring stretch and also a little bit of the hip opening when you're bringing the leg down. Good. Let's do a couple more. One more time, and then hold it. Now lower your hip halfway down and then lift it up again. Now I really feel a little bit of my hamstring on the other side here. Good. And at the same time, I'm feeling a little bit of my bicep really. Two more. And then last one, hold at the top. Let's roll your spine down all the way. Good. Let's keep the same leg with the resistance band, and then the opposite leg will be reaching it down long. And then we're going to do some leg circle. Still working on your hip mobility little. So you can make a bigger circle as long as you are keeping your opposite side of the pelvis grounded on the mat. Very nice. I really feel my thigh bones rolling inside my hip socket here. And one more time. And let's reverse it. If you find that this is a little challenging to keep the pelvis quiet, you can always open the opposite side of the leg a little bit towards the corner of the mat. Then that will give you more base of support. Good. And last one like this. And then let's put it down. Before we do the other side, we're going to challenge our abdomen a little bit. So we're going to put both feet on the both feet to the resistance band and keep the knees bent tabletop. And here again, you can hold a little bit tighter if you want a little bit more resistance, or you can hold it a little bit longer to make it lighter. And then we're going to just do straightening both legs and then bend just like a reformer footwork. And now we're going to add a little bit of chest lift here and then keep going. And then if this is okay, we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit more by reaching your arms over your head like a double leg stretch and then bending your knees and elbows together. So reach it out and then together coming in. And the whole time I'm not trying to go down, so my chest is lifted the whole time. That's really challenging if you hold it tighter. Good, two more times. And then last one. And then let's go all the way down, and then now hold with the opposite side hand, and then the other foot will be without the resistance band. Again, we're going to bridging up with both feet first, and then reaching the resistance band up toward the ceiling. And then bring it down and up. Couple times. And as you can see, I'm trying my best to keep the camera side leg not tilting, just really making sure that it's a square pelvis. One more time, and then reach it up, and then let's lower your hip halfway down and then up. So my imagination is I'm making a hole on the ceiling with my toe. And I'm feeling on the camera side of glutes and hamstring right now. Good. Two more like this. And then one more. And then let's roll your spine all the way down. And now reaching this camera side leg down, grounded heavy. And then let's make a circle around with a resistance band leg. Because I have the wall on the one side, I cannot really make a bigger circle as I did on the other side. But I really feel good hip mobility here. Oops, I just hit the wall. Let's do the reverse. And sometimes what I do is really I'm pressing my camera side hip down and making sure that it's not lifting. Good, last one. And then let's place both feet down. Okay, now I'm gonna turn towards the camera side, and I will have this resist band same side of the foot, and then coming up to my elbow. If this is challenge, you can always come to the sideline position, but today it's very short one, so I'm gonna keep it on the elbow. And then try to lift your bottom waist away from the mat whole time by pressing the elbow down, the forearm down to the ground. And then let's lift your top leg up and down. And again, how hard you want to make it, you can always hold tighter or make it longer. Good. And both of my pelvis should be shining towards the camera side. I'm going to do one more time like this. And then next time I'm going to lift it up. You're going to bring it forward and then bring it back. Similar to what we did on the supine just now, I really feel good opening of my hip when I'm reaching my leg back, and a little bit of hamstring stretch, really tiny bit when I bring my legs forward. And then I feel the top leg glutes working right now. Let's do one more. And then stay where the leg is reaching it away, and then let's make a circle. Start with a smaller circle and then make it bigger to challenge yourself. But more important thing is that you're not sagging. Keep pushing the bottom arm, and then keep your both waistline really nice and long. Good. Let's do one more time. And let's put it down. Okay, now keeping the same stretch, I'm gonna come to the quadruped position here. Find your neutral spine here, and then you're going to just reach that resistance band the leg back and then bring it down. So reach it back and then down. So you can start with this one. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can come to the plank position. And same thing, reaching this leg down and up a couple times, and try to really make your spine nice and long. And your legs are reaching it away. It's not about how high you lift, it's about how long you can make. Good, let's do two more. And then one more time. Good, and then let's bend your knees and then coming back. So now we're gonna do everything on the other side. So I'm gonna take off my band and put it around the opposite side of my leg. And I'm gonna face you. And coming up to the high elbow plank, side plank, and then reaching this leg up and down. And then now I feel this, I really felt this, the other side bicep, not to lose the resistance band. Good. And then remind yourself about not sagging your waist. Always keep it long. Good. One more time. And this time, let's stay up, bring it forward, and then back. Forward, and then back. One more time, and then let's make a circle. The whole time I'm trying to resist really this resistance band. So So even though, because of resist band, I feel like it's easier to bring my legs forward, I try my best to do it slowly with control and making nicer circles. One more. That's it. And then we're going to come to the quadruped. Each side can be different, so choose your own level today. So reaching this leg back, making sure that your pelvis is not tilted. And if this is okay, we're gonna come to the plank position and then reaching that leg away. I think the other side I did about 8 to 10. Let's do 2 more because I'm about to lose the bend. And then let's come back down. Good. And now we're gonna come to the belly down prone position and then pull or holding the resist band with your hand. I have it about a little bit wide, about my shoulder width apart, and then pull it and keep the tension the whole time. And then let's come to the belly down. My hands will be reaching towards the corner of the mat. My legs are about sit-bone distance apart, but if you feel more comfortable with a little bit wider, go ahead. And I will keep it today a little bit of the sit-bone distance apart. Making your spine nice and long first, let's just pull the straps, the resistance band to the side a little bit and feel the tension here. And I'm gonna ground my camera side hand down, and opposite hand will try to go up a little bit more, reaching it away and then down. Let's do that a couple times. Opposite hand now presses down and then camera side arm reaches up. I'm gonna do just 2 more for each side and then 1 more. Next time, when your camera side arm is down and opposite arm is up, you're going to reach the camera side arm away from the hand and then down. If you have a really long resistance band, you can also do this one with one leg, just like what we did. The one foot is around the resist band and then reaching one arm away from it, but my band is not that long, so I'm keeping this variation today. And if this is okay, we're going to add a little bit of a baby extension of your spine and then do the same thing. And then try to not putting the arms and legs down and do it in the air. It's like it's the mat swimming exercise, but we're adding a little bit more challenge by using this resistance band. We're gonna do a couple more. Nice one, and then let's come down all the way. All right, this was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and Merry Christmas. Bye.